Welcome back. A man caught with drugs during 2 traffic stops in 2 months is serving a year and a half in prison. Gildardo Cisneros Fernandez, a 32-year-old Moses Lake man, pleaded guilty in Grant County Superior Court to possession of methamphetamine, unlawful possession of a firearm, and alien in possession of a firearm without a license. Cisneros Fernandez has previous felony convictions for being an alien in possession of a firearm, assault, and possession of a controlled substance in 2006. Judge Evan Spurline followed the attorney's recommendation and sentenced Cisneros Fernandez to a year and a half in prison. Cisneros Fernandez was initially stopped by Moses Lake Police on June 7th for speeding and driving with expired tabs. About a month later, he was stopped leaving a Grand Drive home in Moses Lake. When police arrested him on both occasions, they found heroin, methamphetamine, and a pistol. Moses Lake is looking for someone to fill a vacancy on its Planning Commission. The Planning Commission is a volunteer board that conducts public meetings, hearings, reviews permits, and makes recommendations to the City Council. Commission members meet twice each month on Thursdays at 7 p.m. The Commission may also have evening or lunch study sessions several times a month while working on major updates to codes and plans. To apply, submit a letter of interest to the mayor explaining qualifications and interest in joining the Commission. Letters can be submitted in person at the Moses Lake Civic Center at 401 South Balsam Street or by mail to P.O. Box 1579, Moses Lake, 98837. Representative Dan Newhouse is continuing to urge for a resolution to a labor dispute affecting Grant County businesses and farmers. Shipping companies decided to stop loading and unloading freighters during the weekend, including the Port of Seattle. Shipping resumed on Monday. The International Longshore Warehouse Union and the Pacific Maritime Association were scheduled to resume federally mediated talks today. Congressman Newhouse, the Republican congressman from Yakima, stated Central Washington families, businesses, and farmers are being impacted by a slowdown at the ports. He said this weekend's temporary port shutdown is another dangerous sign of the devastating economic impact on the Pacific Northwest and the nation's commerce as contract negotiations continue to drag on without resolution. In Northwest news, a young bald eagle has spent the past 5 days being nursed back to health after being hit by a semi-truck. On Tuesday, the bird was released back into the wild. Rescue workers let the young bird go at the same spot it was found. Reporter Allie Friedman has the story.
This 4-year-old 10-pound bald eagle was hit by a semi-truck while feeding on a deer carcass with another bald eagle. It happened on Highway 2 near Marion. This man, George Brennan, was driving on that highway when he saw the raptor get hit.
We were coming back from Libby and I seen it get hit by a semi. And so I stopped and got it out of the road. And then I called Fish and Game, let them know that there was an injured eagle.
The eagle was disoriented, and Brennan was able to wrap it in a blanket to take to a veterinary clinic.
When we know they've been hit by a car, when someone actually sees it, the first thing we do is take x-rays to make sure nothing is broken, and she had no fractures.
Montana Wild Wings Recovery Center told us it was good news for this eagle, no fractures or broken wings.
And then we'll hang on to her and put her in a large enclosure, watch to make sure she can fly and that we don't see any other injuries.
All the work led to this, the eagle released in perfect health at the same site it was found.
In this case, since she was seen with another bald eagle, we want to make sure and take her back to that site and let her go there.
Brennan was able to release the eagle himself, which he tells me is symbolic more than anything.
See, our prayers go up, on the wings of the eagle to Creator and stuff when we pray. And this is very, very important.
Experts say if Brennan didn't stop to help, the eagle could have crawled into a bush on the side of the road and died. And for Brennan, he says it's an unforgettable experience.
It's going to live for another 50 or 60 years, and it'll always be with me.
And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.